Hey viewers, welcome to another game as Casual Pro Gamer. Today we have something kind of unique. We have a Joust match between, as you can see, Shing on the one side and Incontinentia as the others on the other side. We are going to go with this guy. I haven't seen Vulcan in quite a while. And yeah, here we can see the items purchased. We are starting off Devourer's Glove, Ninja, well no, Tabbies first. And we haven't really bought anything here yet, so I'm going to fast forward a little bit because there are some connection issues in the beginning. Yeah, this is normally time that is not really in game. The game normally starts at 30 seconds, I believe. So yeah, we have Witchstone and Greaves first. Keep in mind we have some potions on the Cupid, but not on the Vulcan. So yeah, these are two teammates obviously, and yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening here. There's no way Vulcan can go up against this with just basic attacks. But yeah, they're doing just the basic attack harass, I guess, and that's about it. So Devourer's Gloves, of course, a very strong item to get. Because it allows you to use those early minions to get extra lifesteal going, and yeah, obviously we want to do as much damage as possible with those early towers. The early towers are doing a good job, good damage there, but they do get taken out quite rapidly because, well, it's Cupid. And while we're continuing to do that damage, look at the damage that Cupid takes there. It is such good damage. Wow, that is actually impressive. Of course, the healing potions and the hearts are going to do pretty nicely. And as you can see, Vulcan is the first that needs to go back. And that is because he bought no potions. And of course he can stay in for a little bit. The thing is, there is an ultimate up for Cupid, but he's not going to use it. Could have actually used that in combination with his Q to prevent the recall as well as probably get the kill. But it is a risky thing to do, tower dive at this level. So at level 6 in this, well 5, he was 5. But yeah, it is worth it in some cases, and we are going to grab that tower once again. So I'm pretty sure that Cupid is going to win this one. But yeah, well, we'll have to see. So yeah, the Joust matches, not a whole lot of them actually get recorded, so it's kind of unique to have one. And it is, I think, the second high-level Joust match that I have. The first one was also from Shing. That was kind of cute. So as you can see, just getting stunned, no problem. Oh, prevents the recall there. Going to once again try to recall, and this time it is actually successful. Obviously you can't keep doing that because at some point Cupid will say, well, I'm just going to kill you then if you won't let me recall. Because Cupid is of course way more mobile, he's also way stronger in that early game. Although he is pretty squishy. So keep that in mind. The squishiness is pretty important to keep in mind. Especially against someone like Vulcan, who can do pretty well. Vulcan is building all kinds of defense here. And we did go for the Executioner. Level 2 now, only level 1 boots. So yeah, not a lot of that going. Well, it's not a lot of stats basically. We do have the extra 5% reduction because, well, Cupid does have some CC, but it's not really worth buying the boots for that. I'm not sure what Cupid is going to go for. He can go for either side of those boots, because on the one side you have the cooldown boots, which are awesome. The cooldown boots will actually get you hard bombs and such, so more hard bombs and easier escapes and things like that. The other ones, they will give you, oh, this is going to be a kill, I believe. Come on, Cupid! No, he's not going to land the kill. But it was pretty close. It could have been a little bit closer even. Yep, the minions get in and oh! Oh, it's not a stun! Yeah, it was pretty close, but yeah, he gets out because of those defensive items. Going to heal back up, and here we're going with our first offensive item. Of course, it's not offensive, well, really offensive right now, but once it gets completed, it's actually a pretty decent item. I was discussing something, but I don't know what, I forgot. Anyhow, the Cupid is just the stronger between the two, and in the late game, of course, the Vulcan will do very well with tower pushing, and it's just a very strange choice to see a Vulcan in 1 versus 1 Joust. Even in 3 versus 3 Joust, he's really never picked, because his damage is just not good enough. So yeah, going for all defensive items, that was what I was discussing, I think. Where Shing, so the Cupid, is going for all offensive items. So yeah, we do have the completion now on the Executioner, and that means a lot of physical protection. And yeah, that physical protection is of course percentage-wise as well as just flat. And oh, so close! Oh my god! This is insanely close! No! Cupid! Cupid goes down! Oh my god, very nicely played, but Cupid made a couple of errors there. The major one, of course, coming back. He should have just recalled, and yeah, if the Vulcan wants to make a thing out of it, he can actually kill him, but because he ran back in, he was a very easy target for that. Well, the targeted tower, this one, I forgot what it's called. Something with magma or whatever. I really forgot what it's called. But anyhow, we are going to go towards this red buff, and taking that red buff would be good. I don't know if Cupid actually knows what he's doing, but I think he does. I think he just doesn't care. So he would rather just push the lane at this moment. He does have a dash, keep that in mind, so he's just going to dash out once it gets problematic. Which would be now. Wow, no dash, just going straight up aggressive. Taking out the tower and just, yeah. Just going to try to make it work without dashing out. And I would have definitely dashed out a long time ago, but he did do quite a bit of damage there. Not so much to the turret, more to the hero, champion, god, whatever you want to make him. And we are going back in. So yeah, pretty interesting match, to be honest. I did not expect Vulcan to get the first blood. I did expect Cupid to get the first tower. He's not going to get it right now, I think, but it is going to be really close. Oh, wow, he did get it. So, yeah, Cupid going down once again, and that's why I didn't expect him to go for that tower, because, yeah, it was obvious that it was way too risky, because one ultimate from Vulcan, and it's really hard to get out of there if you don't have a dash, and even with the dash you will take a couple of shots, and, yeah, it's hard to get out though. As you can see, more offensive items, the offensive boots now. He is going for the penetration. And yeah, just stacking penetration against that defensive build here. And we are going for demonic grip. That is a unique choice on Vulcan. Vulcan is not really an auto attacker. So that is probably to take out the towers a little bit easier. And, well, Cupid taking a lot of damage here. I don't know why the tower wasn't focusing there. Tower should focus, of course, the Vulcan once he starts attacking, but it took a long time for that to happen. And, yeah, Vulcan now in some trouble. He should die here, because Cupid is just stronger, but apparently no dash available. Yeah, he already used that, I think. And he's going to make it out, but Cupid is not. It's only the Phoenix though, so no kill, no assist there for Vulcan, so no money or experience for Vulcan, which makes it sucky, but yeah, not problematic. Going for Kin's Blades now, so I'm wondering which one he is going to do. I think the one with the slow is a little bit overdone, because the slow from Vulcan is not that good. Or the anti-slow, I should say. And Demonic Grip has been done. So now he can debuff his enemy. And that of course is awesome, but it's not really Vulcan style play. So we are going to take out the middle tower. As I said, in the late game, Vulcan is way better at pushing those towers. In the early game, he's kind of a squishy dude. So we did see that, and yeah, placing those towers in the wrong order. You normally go for the AoE tower first, because it has more defense and it takes longer to basically die. And that is the only thing that you really worry about. So we are going to try to get this going. The ultimates go off. And Vulcan loses both of his towers, but might actually still be able to do this. No, 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 no. Cupid making that his, and this time it is Cupid who picks up the kill, and therefore is allowed to push the next tower, which is a Phoenix in fact. And the Phoenix might actually go down just in the next wave. We do have still 15 seconds remaining. And oh, he's just going to flat out kill it. Try to at least. Oh, no, he died. Oh, wow. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But yeah, well, he is going to die next time the Vulcan is up. We are going to go back to Vulcan, because Vulcan is having some trouble here. And hello, Mr. Shing, what you doing? He's just going for the kill there. And yeah, that was just way aggressive. I don't know why he focused there so much. Maybe he disconnected there for a little bit. It doesn't happen a lot, but I know some people have issues with it. But man, yeah, the Vulcan is actually ahead 3-1. Not counting the one suicide from Cupid, of course. But yeah, the Vulcan actually behind in towers here, so there are super minions coming his way, and yeah, the Minotaur even took some damage. And yeah, he's going once again for that red buff, and once again he places that in the wrong order. I don't understand. These are high level players. They normally understand that, well, there's one way to do it, so there's a right way and all the other ways are basically wrong. Yeah, you normally place down the tower that has the most hit points, because that allows, well, your towers to do more damage. Plus, if they run out of the range, that is also not very good. So we do have some AP going now, or I should say magical power, MP. Because now, oh, okay, I kind of messed up there a little bit. I hit the Windows key instead of the Alt key, and that makes that we now have to sit through this again. So we're going to fast forward a little bit. He's going to take this recall, and then we are where we were. I believe at least. Yeah, we now have some ability power here. Oh, sorry, magical power with the Rod of Tahuti. And yeah, it increases your magical power by a lot. So he should be able to do very nicely with that. The problem is, of course, that he's already pushed up to his Minotaur, and therefore he will have to get quite a few kills going in order to make this work. But look at the damage he does now. It is really, really good. No, he's not going to make... Oh, he is going to make this work. Wow. But yeah, one kill on Cupid, and this is over. But he can actually now push. The death timers are pretty long. He has 30 seconds left to push the Phoenix, and he might actually get the Phoenix here. Which is pretty good, because getting that Phoenix is kind of a big thing. So we are going to go up against this now, and there you go, halfway. just about halfway. I can't actually see the thing, but he should be able to take this out in one go. Yeah, he's using his skills to get the Polynomicon. There you go, getting the full Phoenix. Yeah, he was kind of messing up the health of the Minotaur. So the red Minotaur with the green turret, blue turret. And he needs to run away from this, because if he gets caught here by the Cupid, he is so screwed. He needs to defend his thingy though. Because if you don't defend that, yeah, he's just going to take it down. And that is indeed what is going to happen, it seems. Yeah, the Phoenix goes down, even though it cost Cupid quite a bit of health. It is a really important thing to have, because it allows you to keep getting those minions, those super minions. And we do have the speed buff now. So once again, we get the large amounts of damage, but here comes Cupid with his slow, and he should be able to just outperform it here. Yeah, the dash away is of course excellent, because it makes that he can no longer do the damage, and this might be, yeah, this was the kill I was waiting for, because now with a push lane, no Phoenix in the way, Cupid should be able to pick this up. So there was no way he was going to lose right now, because the lane was super pushed. And we are just going to get the Guardian. Oh, look at that. That was just, yeah, I noticed that as well in one of my games. If you hide behind that bush, the Minotaur won't actually see you, so you can just take it down. And yeah, it's tricky, but it can be done. So that was a little bit of a mistake of mine in the middle there, but a very, very nice game, and definitely something that I would like to see more of. Look at that goals, almost equal, 4-2, and yeah, that is just, it was all about that last fight. He bought Hide of the Nemean Lion, that is cute. So even though he was kind of set on his defensive items early on, then went for offensive items, he did buy another defensive item here. So it almost worked out for Vulcan. It was really, really close, but in the end, yeah, he couldn't be defeated. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!